start tomorrow's vlog tonight. It's still Monday, but I'm starting Tuesday now. Happy Tuesday! Although it's not. Here's Miss Fuzzy Butt. One of the things I forgot to mention earlier, I'm not a big morning person, but I kept waking up a lot last night because I was waiting for the doctor's office to open up this morning. They open at 8. And so I got that call taken care of, as I told you about. And then I looked at my email, and I'm like, oh. So I looked it up, put in the code. I'm like, oh. Order, fall asleep. And then I woke up going, did I order what I think I ordered? So I looked at my email, confirmation. I bought 2 tickets to go see the musical The Lion King in March. I am on their mailing list, so I get a code before it goes public to the general public, which I think happens this Friday. And I just went to go see, and there was really good seats for wheelchair and companion down in aisle E, well, row E, A, B, C, D, E. So like 5th row back on the aisle. Stage is there. I think it's the same spot me and Dad sat in when we went and saw Fluffy, Gabriel Iglesias. So yeah, I bought tickets to go see The Lion King. I've always wanted to see it. And it was up in Grand Rapids once, but they didn't have many seats left. And then I'm like, well, I'm going to do it now. So yeah, Stacy's going to go. I don't know who's going with me. I don't know if Dad'll go. That's not his cup of tea. Or Nikki will go. Somebody will go with me. Dad'll go if he has to go. He went and saw Beauty and the Beast, but I think he would like The Lion King just because of all the animals and it's supposed to be very pretty and interesting. But that's the thing earlier that I wanted to tell you guys about. This is not the first time that this has happened to me where I see something early in the morning and then I order it. Thought I heard something, but I guess I didn't. So yeah. Okay. Now my next clip will actually be on Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. It's brisk and windy. A little breezy. We are in Benton Harbor. We had to get the cat some cat food, so I got her a big, huge bag so she doesn't hurt me. And now we're going to go out for lunch. We're going to see where we go.
I just got a 16-pound bag.
Did you? How much was it?
Oh, I got the receipt here.
All right. Now we're going to roll out. There's Dad over there.
I said, you got Bill Jack? And I think, no, Bill Jack for dog. I said,
Yeah.
Ames, this is adult hair ball.
Yeah, that's the one we always get.
And it looks like a different kind, but she'll eat it.
So it's always in the blue bag.
It is.
Okay, gotta go.
Where are we? The Asian Grill.
Asian Grill.
Yeah. He has egg foo young. I have the last of my green beans and some sushi. Had a few peel and eat shrimp.
This
But
is my dessert.
my dessert's gonna be fruit. So I'm gonna finish this and get some fruit.
Somebody just came and curled up by me, huh? Are you comfy? Are comfy? Okay. We're gonna take a little siesta. We'll be back later. I missed the button because I wasn't looking. Kitty and I laid down for like an hour. She just jumped down. I think she's eating food. I got her a big new bag of food today. She was happy. As soon as I poured it in her dish, she's like, crunch, crunch, crunch. Because she was down to the last tiny little bit. And then earlier, right before I laid down, my cousin Bart called. You know, between Bart and Ronnie, you know, they're the ones that come and help and do things around here if there's something to be done. Like in the winter, Bart keeps his plowed out and all that kind of stuff. And I answered it, and he sounded weird. And I said, yeah, Uncle Neil's getting ready to come in from the garage. I said, what you need? You need something? He goes, Patty died. And I'm like, what? That's his girlfriend who lives with him. I said, what happened? And he went home last night. And she's this little thin, she's a year younger than me. She's 46. She's a little thin. She's a worker like Bart, but she has real bad diabetes. And he found her down in the house when he went home, and she was very incoherent. He had to call 911, and they came. And then they were having problems with keeping her heart going. Her heart would stop, and they'd get it going, and her heart would stop, and they'd get it going. They finally got her to the hospital, and one time her heart stopped, and they could not get it going again. And that poor guy, you know, his mom died. Gosh, Aunt Linda's been gone 4 or 5 years now. And then at that time, his longtime girlfriend Mona was really sick, and she died a few months later of cancer. Poor guy. Dad's like, no, if you need me to do anything for you, you need anything, you call me. So she passed away last night. Then we found out our one friend's funeral is, I think visitation is Friday evening, with a luncheon with services on Saturday. I'm not sure. And Marge was a year older than Dad, because he didn't know how old she was. He kept thinking she was quite a few years older than him, but she was. She just turned 77 in November. So when Dad was talking to Bart, he goes, "Man, it just seems like here lately, people are just disappearing." So yeah, that was not fun. Poor Bart, he was just so distraught. Huh. Happy Tuesday. Dad just went to go do bingo. Today, he always calls the first and second Tuesday of the month. So, he starts in 25 minutes. He starts at 6:30, they do early birds, and at 7 o'clock they start regular bingo games. And then usually he gets home between 9:30, 10 o'clock at night. So I'm going to go watch a few more programs. I got one episode of The Good Doctor, because one was on last night. Excuse me, that I have not watched. So I'll probably watch that one. And see what else I want to watch. Dad came home from Monday Night Football last night. His friend, Wally, was out west. And they have these things there. Anybody know what ham balls are? He made some, and Dad says they're really good. They're like a meatball, but big. And they're in a sauce. And he brought the recipe back from somewhere out west he went to when he was traveling. Because him and his wife have this nice Mercedes van camper thing. It's just enough for a couple. And last year they traveled 30,000 miles last year just traveling around. Because they're both retired and they can do what they want to do. She would live in it, but he likes to have a home base. And now they're thinking about maybe selling it, maybe not selling it. They don't know what they want to do. He does want to go back to Alaska, because they've gone there quite a few times. But I think they want to fly up. He's flown himself up there. Him and his brother flew they had a 2-seater plane and then some storage, and they plotted their trip for months, because when you're in a small plane you have to know where you can stop and fuel, where you can stop, and all that good stuff. And they flew from here, because Wally just lives not far away from here, to Alaska and back, and they flew up over the Arctic Circle. That was a dream trip him and his brother wanted to do, so they did it. Just like my dad's brother, his dream trip was to go to Alaska. And when the doctors knew that he was not going to survive his cancer, they stopped his chemo, and before he's supposed to try his next round, the doctor said, go do what you want to do. Go take this trip that you want to take. So my aunt and uncle got in their little camper. They had a little Nissan Type A camper and went to Alaska for like 4 to 6 weeks And they actually saw Wally when they were up there because Wally was up there at the same time. I'm so glad he got to take that trip. All the stories he told when he got home, all the wildlife he saw, and, you know, that was something that he really wanted to do. But okay, I've yacked on enough. Now I'm going to put these little clips together and get you loaded. Tomorrow, Christmas party tomorrow night for the Allegiant Auxiliary, so you'll see me there. Bye. And I also get my tooth fixed. Can't wait for that in the morning. Woohoo!